Friends, how are you doing? Let's talk about what's going on in this super duper market we're watching right now. Here's what I want to say. There's a lot of things that the R word is being tossed around. Recession. Okay, are we gonna have one? I don't know. Okay, we've still got to see bad. We're not even in bad territory yet. We're still holding some ground. We're back in September of last year at this point where we are number wise. Now a lot of stocks, yes, sold off. But here's what I do want to say. Fundamentally, when you're I'm going right into this. I'm going right in. I don't want to go around in a circle here. SoFi, for instance, when you're buying SoFi, you're buying the same SoFi that you were buying 3 months ago at $16, $17 when everyone was like, oh my God. You're buying the same one. Now you're buying it at almost $10, okay? So, there's many stocks like that right now. I mean, it's crazy right now. One thing that you've probably heard on TikTok, wherever, you've probably heard somebody say this today. Recessions make millionaires. There's nothing ever said that's been truer. It's 100% true. This is a moment in time that you will remember, that you can set yourself up. Right now, think about this. You can make a little retirement fund right now. You can make a lump sum of money in somewhere. You can take however much capital you can raise at this moment to really change fundamentally your portfolio into the next 5 years of investing, okay? I promise you 100%. So here's the thing, obviously, there's a lot of people going like, he's trying to crash the market, he's trying to make a recession, he's trying to kill us all. There's a lot of background noise right now, okay? But you as an investor, you stay focused, okay? You know good fundamental companies, okay? You got your Amazons, you got your SoFis, you got your Teslas, you got your AMDs and NVIDIAs. You've got stocks that we talk about, other YouTubers talk about that you trust, okay? This isn't a video where I'm trying to say like, hey, just listen to me. This is a video where all investors are calling upon each other. This is why it's so important to have friends in the market right now, people you listen to. This right here is a golden opportunity moment right now, okay? Where you need to make decisions and not just keep waiting on this market. Now, obviously, could this market take more heat? Absolutely. We could take more heat. We are in a trade war. We are 100% in a trade war. Look at this chart right here real fast, and then I'll talk about individual stocks more. But, right here when you look at this, so back in January 2017, this is when Trump took office right here. If you can see it down at the bottom, left-hand bottom, Trump took office. And Trump, for the first time, started imposing those tariffs. And they were pretty significant at that point, too, with China back then, but nothing like what we're dealing with right now. I mean, it went from us, now China's doing okay. I mean, it's like everyone's like, no, you give me, no, you're giving me, no, I'm giving. It's pandemonium out there. Now, with that too, we saw some huge sell-offs in a Trump market. And then when Trump went out of office, Biden came in, the market does what the market always does with a new president, shoots up, and then we went to that big decline when Biden took over, and just kind of, those 2-3 years we were just kind of sailing along in the market. So why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this, that huge dips in the market aren't that a norm. They're not that out of the blue, okay? Now, where we're at right now, we're in this fine line moment right now with the market where we're looking for a bottom. Can the S&P... Can we find a bottom right now? That's the question. Now, obviously, with what's going on, job reports came out. They were okay. Inflation, it's settling down a little bit. It's calm. The flames are not as big. Now, this week still we have, we still have inflation reports coming out. So, the week could get worse. There's still more that's coming out. But this is the thing, too. This is going to sound political. God knows I'm not trying to be on here making political videos. I really not. I don't have the time for it. I don't care. I don't want to argue with people. I just don't. I don't care, whatever side you're on. But here's what I will say. At the end of the day, Trump was point blank asked, do you think we're headed for a recession? What do you think is happening right now at the market? His attitude right now is like, hey, I don't care about short term. We could use a redo. Long term, we're trying to make a lot of money. We're trying to bring all these companies that have left us. We're trying to bring them back. We're trying to make new jobs, new warehouses, money coming in that we've never seen here. So I get the idea. I get the picture. The question is, obviously, a lot of us that are understanding that and that have moved on with that concept, we're going, okay, how long do you think this will happen? When will the market feel comfortable to stop free falling? And that's where we're at right now. When will the market feel comfortable to stop free falling right now? But you as an investor, friends, to me, this isn't a time to chase penny stocks. This isn't a time to really chase stocks that are like, yeah, my buddy told me about this $2 stock over here. They may have a short squeeze. Do not waste your money on bullshit right now, okay? That is the best thing I can tell you. There are fundamentally good companies right now that you need to put your money into. And Sofi is one of those first ones that I want to talk about. So Sofi, like I said, the same Sofi that you could buy just a handful of weeks ago, okay, that was trading around 14, 15, 17 on a good day here right after that earnings. Looked like it was going to $20 there, which we'll be having earnings here sooner than we think, and we're going to see what this market finally bottoms out at. Sofi undoubtedly could head towards $10, 100%, okay, easily, but I bought more Sofi today. Okay? I bought it last week. I bought more today. I am using this opportunity to buy a company right now that is nailing quarterlies. The trajectory of where this company is going in the next 5 to 10 years is controlling more of a larger portion of the banking market, not to mention the demographic of younger generation. So you're talking about right now, you can buy a company that is about to be releasing billion-dollar quarterlies, massive amount of just the grouping of people that it is getting on a quarterly basis to open up new accounts that will be needing houses, cars, younger generation, loans, business loans, personal loans, all kinds of loans, banking accounts, savings accounts, credit cards, all that kind of stuff, okay? This is why I think fundamentally Sofi, from the evidence that we have before us right now with what Sofi has done, been doing, and what should be doing the rest of this year, fundamentally should be one of the stocks that you are looking at right now, 100%. So friends, I think right now Sofi is a deal. I think it's a deal. It's back to September levels where it's at. And listen, if people are willing to pay almost $20 a share with Sofi like we saw not long ago, they're definitely, there should be no problem buying it now. And this is the thing too. I'm telling you, there's going to be somewhere in time down the road later this year, next year, where people go like, thank God I bought that. Thank God I bought that. That's going to be a real conversation people are going to be having with themselves, I guarantee you. And something like Palantir is another great example right now with, Palantir finally broke its dam today with everything. I mean, everything today, everything that was struggling and holding on for dear life, today it broke 100%. I mean, today was the breaking day. It was 100%, just pandemonium in the market. So Palantir sold off to 70, I think it hit 72 today for a split moment, but 73 ended at 73 here and some change. The question is, yes, everyone's wanting to know, how cheap can I get some of these stocks? Palantir's still at $73, is still fairly expensive for the common investor, obviously. But, here's the thing with here's what I think more than likely where you should feel comfortable at. Right now, you should be looking at just building positions right now, okay? With stocks that you're like, man, I've always wanted to buy, I've always wanted to buy Alphabet. I've always wanted to buy, Tesla. I've always wanted to buy, Meta, maybe something like Meta, Amazon, these are your moments, okay? Even Palantir, let's stay on subject here with Palantir. These are good fundamental companies that are, just because we're in a slump right now, it doesn't mean these companies have stopped making all the money they've been making, okay? It doesn't mean that at all. These companies are still making money, and most of these companies are going to be reporting earnings here sooner than later, and these earnings are still, in this moment or in the past moments where we're still going to be in some safe quarterlies where tariffs haven't taken effect with a lot of these things. So with that, will Palantir sell off into a $60-$50 zone? The question is, where's the bottom of the market right now? Okay, and I hate to sound like a dead, like a broken record here, but I think that is the big thing that most people are wanting and needing to know. But there's no answer that anyone can give us right now, because this is the first time. This is something that your dad hasn't went through, your grandfather hasn't went through this big of a tariff war, watching this unfold in our market, and now we have more investors in the stock market than we've ever had in the history of time, and a lot of them have never been through a collapse like this. Okay, I remember going through the first Trump presidency, and we had a few sell-offs, and then Biden, of course, we had some big dips, and then we had just a 2.5, 3 year lull with Biden, and not much was happening. And then it's really just been recently where we've had our market really tick up here in 2024, and now we're having this huge sell-off. So listen, we're still in some very high ground with the market. Okay, the market could easily sell off into some lower $5,000 range here easily. The S&P 500 is still looking for a bottom 100%. So 555 it's not out of the question whatsoever. So friends, I don't want to talk too much more, but I do want to say this: as this market falls here, I cannot stress enough how you need to be encouraged. Be encouraged in this moment, okay? Because look, think about it this way. There's a beautiful vision of it the other way, and there's a beautiful vision of it this way, okay? Look at it, the beautiful vision this way is where you get to buy a lot of these huge companies, huge stocks, that some of them are fairly still expensive, but at a cheaper rate. And fundamentally these stocks are going to regain what they lost. They're going to go back up over time, okay? So that should bring you some clarity. And second, the other side of this is that Trump never did the tariffs, and that the market just kept rolling and kept getting higher and higher and higher, and you're having to pay $130, $140, $150 for Palantir. You're having to pay $20 for Sofi. You're having to pay almost $800 for Meta. Your ETFs are crazy expensive. But right now, this has been bestowed upon you to where you have this moment in time to really start taking money. And that's what I wanted to say earlier, and before I started yapping mouth about something else. Time frame on this right now, this could go on for a while. Now, what we're looking for right now is the bottom. Once we find a bottom, then we'll probably teeter-totter for a while. But once we find a bottom, we'll probably be here for a moment before the market is wanting to see how tariffs will actually impact finances, companies, quarterlies. This is going to take a moment. This is not going to be something that's just going to be wrapped up over time whatsoever. And honestly, once again, I don't want to talk politics, but Trump is going back and forth, and it's obvious what he's doing. He is playing a game right now. He is playing a game where he is trying his darnest to get these countries, these companies to come over here, break, pay up, and right now it's just a moment in time, a short moment in time, but undoubtedly, we know our market's going to come back. We know our market's going to come back bigger than ever. The question is, time frame, we don't know. But there is beauty in that, where you can take this time to start building up positions 100%, okay? Even in the crypto market, with the crypto market being slaughtered down right now. So friends, listen, don't be negative about this. Don't be upset about this. Stay focused. Be a real investor. I have a plan. I have a game plan. I know what I'm doing. It's easy to find someone right now that's never put a dime in the market. They've never made $5. They've never lost $5 in the market. They don't know what the good or the bad feels like in the market, okay? They just want to sit there and go. They want to talk. That's all. They just want to talk. You know what I'm talking about here. Nancy at work, Jeremy at work, whatever. They want to act like they know what they're talking about. Stay focused. This is not the time to go, blah, blah, blah. This is the time to be an investor and change your future 100%, because I guarantee you, once this market straightens out, whatever time frame that is, people that have been complaining the whole time did not take the moment to do something about this golden moment here, they are going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble, okay? 100%. Friends, I hope that encouraged you. I think this is just a moment of encouragement. I really do. You guys know what are good companies. You guys are smart, okay? I've been here yapping my mouth about great companies. There's other YouTubers that are making great videos and just trying to give everybody encouragement, okay? Look at this, but a blimp in time, in a moment that you can push forward into something, okay? 100%. Friends, stay focused, stay encouraged. You are an investor. You know what to do. You know good companies. You know where you need to be. Put the money in Walmart. Put the money in Amazon. Focus on good companies. Costco, whatever it be. Look at good companies, ETFs. You know what to do. You are an investor. This is your moment. Friends, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.